good, everybody? So I'm back once again with another movie review. This time around, we're actually doing a movie that's coming out in 2019. We're already on the 2019 movies. It's called Escape Room. So with escape rooms becoming more and more popular pretty much in the last year or two, it is kind of like the hot thing. So of course, Hollywood's going to make some movies that are centered around escape rooms. I believe this is the first major theatrical release that has to do with escape rooms, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's directed by Adam Robitel, who's known for doing a couple horror films. Taking a Deborah Logan is a very underrated horror film. I definitely recommend you check that out if you do. But also he did Insidious: The Last Key, the latest Insidious installment, which I wasn't a huge fan of when it came out early last year. But I kind of had a little bit of expectations for this just because like it seems like a fun concept for a horror thriller kind of movie. But let's dive right into my full thoughts about the film. To start off with some positives, I mean, the escape rooms themselves, they were all really cool. I mean, obviously they felt kind of like watered down jigsaw traps because they kind of pretty much were, but they still were very inventive and creative with the way that they put together these different rooms and they had to figure out ways how to escape them or die trying. I mean, that's a concept that I think you could have fun with. That's why I was excited about an escape room kind of film, because you can just do anything you want in these kind of things, in these different scenarios, and they did execute those rooms really well. Not every room was really great. The first couple they did were really cool. Then they kind of they got a little ridiculous as the escape rooms went on, but for the first couple rooms were really spectacular, especially one where actually everything is upside down, so like all the different, like the pool table and all that's actually on the ceiling and they're down below. Like I said, they actually had some fun with the movie, so I can give them props for that. None of the cast were A-list stars or anything, because you got Deborah Ann Wool as, you know, she's Karen Page from the Daredevil series, you know, R.I.P. Daredevil. But you also got Judy from the new Lost in Space, and you also got the guy that played Dale in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. So there's a few couple names, although most of them play into the stereotypes. Like, there's a couple stereotypes that you see in every horror film, you know, like the smart ones and like the drunk ones and the douchebag that you want to see die anyways. So all those different archetypes are still there, but the characters in this, they're actually pretty interesting for the most part. They're not very fleshed out until later on in the movie. They actually do like a pretty legitimate job at making these characters more fleshed out, and you kind of care about them in the long run, even though you know some of them are going to meet their grim demise or they sacrifice themselves in some way. But you actually kind of care sometimes, which is kind of rare sometimes in these movies to see, that you actually care about a character dying or living. As far as negatives go, it did get kind of predictable after a while, because, I mean, there's only so much suspense you can build up with these escape rooms. After a while, they kind of get predictable. But other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed the first 2/3 or so of the movie, but it kind of fell apart for me in the third act, because I felt like they just went a little bit too long. I feel like if there's a certain point in this movie where you feel like, okay, that's a good ending to leave this on, and it goes on for another 20-30 minutes or so, and I feel like it didn't need to go on that long, kind of pull you in and maybe have a sequel. Who knows if there's going to be a sequel, but I really just feel like they just could have ended it with like, there's one point in particular, because I don't want to go into spoilers, but there's a perfect point after everything's kind of resolved and it just goes off the deep end. Like it just goes, it feels like it's completely ripped out of a completely different movie that I don't think it needed to be there. But that's just how I feel. Overall, though, I definitely think this is a decent movie for January. I mean, January's gotten a bad rap for usually being the dumping ground for movies that people don't give a crap about. But this is okay. I feel like you can enjoy this movie at least once if you get a good group of friends together, just like you would with an actual escape room. If you like escape rooms, this definitely is a movie that you would enjoy. If you like horror films, maybe if you don't like gory horror films, because there's like no violence really at all. I mean, it's PG-13. There's not much you can really do. But I think it's fun enough that you can actually check it out once at least. It's not one of those movies that has rewatch value at all. But it's at least worth checking out at least once, since January is kind of a slow month for movies anyways. So yeah, those are my quick thoughts on Escape Room. It comes out January 4th, 2019. So let me know your thoughts when you check it out. Or if you somehow already checked it out already. Like I said, I've already gotten a screening for it. So I've already seen it. So I'm sure other people have seen it. Let me know what you thought of it. If you've seen it, did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. But thank you so much for checking out my little video review about it. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, keep updated with my movie reviews, trailer reactions, unboxes, and more. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.